All right. And so sorry for that little glitch. This meeting is officially on record. And so tonight we are going to be able to cover up uh, what we have not been able to achieve in the previous days that our trainings were postponed. And so, whenever you see a notification on our merchant forum, even if it's one person that is present in the meeting, we will continue. And so, we will not relent, we will keep moving. Achieving success of this kind is not an easy task. It requires focus, consistency, and also hard work. And so, tonight we are going to be looking at the practical aspect. I will be covering the aspect of uh, taking us through the necessary requirements that are needed of us before we can be able to get into other aspects. And so I think is Madam Camille, that is the one of the new merchants. The remaining people have already attended the first merchant academy. So I will be sharing my screen now so that we can go straight into the training. Should there be any question or comment, you can either write on the comment section or indicate thereafter, immediately after my presentation, and then I will give you the opportunity to speak. All right. I hope you can see my screen from your end. Can you see my screen? Let me know.
Yes, sir.
See my screen. All right. Thank you so much. All right. And so we will be handling the aspect of the exchange today. One thing that you should bear in mind as a merchant is that, first of all, whenever you come to an exchange, it is very important that you get familiar, you familiarize your terrain. You should also be able to understand the pros and the cons and also what is expected of you as a merchant. And so understanding the entire exchange interface and how you can navigate through the exchange is one of the most important and also critical aspects that you will need to know. And so, having reached this particular process, this is the interface of the dashboard of our IWC P2P platform. And so the first thing that you are required to do as a merchant is to, first of all, once your account is created and your KYC has been approved, you have your coins in your wallet, and so you are good to go. So whenever you come here, the first thing that you will be required to do before you trade on the exchange platform, you will need to connect your wallet. And so to connect your wallet, you can just click on the connect wallet, and then the next thing it will ask you to provide is your email and your password. So I will be using demo test one wallet account. And so I will provide the password to this account and then straight away log in to be able to connect my wallet. And so as you can see, successfully connected to IWC wallet. And so I am fully connected. And so once you are connected, you will discover that your wallet balance will display over here. And also, if you have some BNBs in your wallet, it will both display BNB and IWC. Now, having done that, the next thing that you will be required to do as a merchant that you are is to, first of all, ensure that all your payment methods are fully set up before you can start anything, because a merchant is someone that is going to be taking orders and also someone that will receive orders. You are both taking and also receiving. Now, there will get to a stage whereby merchants are going to be required to sell their coins in order to fill the orders, the demand that we have on this exchange. And so that is one of the reasons why, as a merchant, you will be required to have all your account fully set up and always ready. Now, we are going to deal with the P2P center today. And so in my last tutorial, I was able to take us around the functionalities of this exchange. But today we are going to be handling the aspect of payment gateways. And so here you can see we have diverse options over here. We have first of all, we have manage dashboard, buy and sell. We have running trades. We have completed trades. We also have new advertisement, manage advertisement, new payment method. And then when you scroll down, you will see manage payment method. And then lastly, I think you will get feedbacks over there. And so we are going to be handling new payment methods. And so, for the benefit of most of you who are new merchants that just came in, I want to take us to this particular segment or aspect that you will need to set up your payment method. And so, if you have not set up your payment method before, ever since you created your IWC wallet, and then you have submitted your KYC, your coins are fully in your wallet, and you have not added any payment method, then you will be required to take the option of new payment method. But then let's assume you have existing payment methods already, but due to one thing or the other, or probably you may want to change your payment methods, you are going to take the option of manage payment method, but I'm going to address that as well. And so when you click on payment method as a new merchant that you are, the next thing that you are supposed to do is to scroll up. So you are going to select your payment method. At least we have bank transfer, we have mobile money, and also we have PayPal. And so I will be dealing with bank transfer first. So let's assume I want to add my local bank account. And so what is required of me is to state the bank name. And so let's assume my bank name is Demo Exchange. That's my name. And so my my name is Demo Exchange, for example. And so my bank might be any of these banks. So we have a list of banks here. So the same way, if you are using your mobile banking app, we have all the list of banks from A to Z alphabetically. And so all you will need to do is to select if it is Access Bank, if it is Access Money, or whatever, if it is United Bank of Africa UBA, or Guarantee Trust Bank, or OPay, or PAMPay, or Kuda, whichever bank you are using, we have all the banks listed here from alphabet A to alphabet Z. And so let us take Standard Chartered Bank for example. Let's assume I reside in Sierra Leone and I want to use Standard Chartered Bank of Sierra Leone, or Standard Chartered Bank of Nigeria or Ghana, whichever one. And so what I am required to do now is to include my account number, which has to do with either 10 digits or 12 digits or 15 digits, depending on your country. And so for Nigeria is 10, for Liberia is 11, and for Ghana is also 10, and Sierra Leone I think is 12. but then it will require you to input the correct bank account because you are going to be receiving payment directly into that account. And so let's assume my bank account is 1012345678. So that is my bank account, for example. And so then what I will do is the account type, if it is a corporate account or a personal account or a savings account. For this big Swift, there is a Swift code for international accounts. And so Big Swift is a code that is an identity that allows transaction to enter your account from an international account to your local bank account. So using Big Swift, it will assist or help you to be able to uh, identify, or it will help whoever is sending that money to identify where the money is supposed to be sent. And so over here you input your email. And so once you input your email, and then you state your remarks. So let's assume my big Swift is 90012457982254. So it's a very long code. And in most cases, some big Swift can be a combination of letters and numbers. So it is a unique code to identify the destination of those funds. And then secondly, you will input your email, demo exchange, okay, demo at iwcexchange at gmail.com. So that is my email address. And then the next thing I will be required to do is to state my remarks. So your remarks should be, if there are restrictions in your country, you should clearly state that there should be no crypto related description on any trade transaction, on any trade transaction, please. So you can stipulate the conditions on your remarks. And so once that it is done, the once that is done, you can submit. And so you hit the submit, and so it says you have already added this payment method. Okay, so I have this payment method already in on my account. So what I will need to do is that let me come to manage payment method and remove so that I can add. Okay, so I have this payment method already. I have several payment methods. And so let me just remove all of these payment methods for the purpose of so on the manage payment method, you can come and hit the delete, and then you can remove all your payment methods. And so it is now telling me that I do not have any payment method. Add payment method. So I can either click from here instead of going back on the menu. So just like what we started, I selected bank transfer, and then my name is Demo Exchange, and my account is Access Diamond, for example. Okay, let me just take Access Diamond instead, but choose a bank account that you are banking with. And so my account is 123456789 So that is my account number. And so my account type is savings account, for example. So you can indicate if you want to, and or if you don't, you can just write nil or NIL. So your big Swift, you can indicate if you have it. If you don't have it, especially those who are from other countries, you can include that. And so your email, my email is demo at iwcexchange at gmail.com. So here my remarks, like I stated, no crypto related descriptions on any payment, so that once anyone comes and wants to trade with you, already knows that these are the rules, and so they should go or will go by the rules that you have stipulated on your remarks, so that once anyone is making payment to you, they will know what to do. And so you submit. So once you submit, as you can see, P2P payment method added successfully. And so let's come now to my manage payment and see. And so once you click on manage payment, you will discover that here are the details. And so in my remarks here, I stated clearly no crypto related description on any payment. So anyone who is coming to trade with me already knows that these are my remarks. And so they will do everything to avoid any related aspect when it comes to mentioning crypto. And so that is how you can add your payment method. And so for those of us who are from Sierra Leone, from Liberia, that you will be watching these tutorials, you can simply select either mobile money or PayPal. And so this is for bank transfer, for example. And so let's assume you have a PayPal, for the benefit of those who are abroad and wants to participate but wants to receive their payment via PayPal. You just select PayPal, and then what you will need to do is your PayPal email address. PayPal uses email to process financial transactions. And so let's assume I'm still using my same demo exchange, demo exchange demo exchange at iwc at gmail.com. So let's assume this is my active PayPal account. And the next thing I will need to do is to impute my full name that is attached to that PayPal, which is Demo Exchange, for example. And then I can also stipulate my remarks, or I can just leave it optional. Now, in stating your remarks, if you are using PayPal, is crypto can only be released. Crypto can only be released based on transaction confirmation. So because sometimes PayPal takes a little bit of time, especially if there are restrictions in your country. So until you receive payment before confirmations or before that transaction can be processed. And so in this case, you will always make sure you let your traders or whoever is trading with you on the remark section knows that in this part of the transaction or payment method, you will have to ensure that you receive your money and the confirmations have to be sent to you before you can release. And then once you do that, you submit. So once it is successfully submitted, and then let's come back to my payment method. So you go to manage payment. When you come to manage payment, you will discover that you have an option of PayPal. You also have an option of a bank account. So the last one I want to handle is the aspect of mobile money. So the mobile money that I'm referring to is what we are using here today for Nigeria. Nigeria is using Advance mobile money, which is the OPay, the Money Point. Those are typical examples of mobile monies. They operate solemnly online base, and so they don't have physical banking structures like the GT Bank, the UBA, Zenith Bank. You can hardly see them, hiring, sophisticated structures and furnishing them with computers. There, they solemnly operate online, but then their base and their database is even much faster when in terms of processing transactions more than the traditional banks. And so let's assume you are from Liberia or from Nigeria, sorry, not Nigeria, Sierra Leone. Liberia, Sierra Leone, Guinea, and Ivory Coast and Ghana, they have mobile money. So let's assume my same name is Demo Exchange on my mobile money, and then my mobile money number is. If you are imputing your mobile money number, you must begin with your country code. And so these are the two numbers that I added, plus 231 88801613 or plus 231 777 575 138. And so if you are from Liberia, this is how you are going to impute your mobile money receiving account details or phone numbers. And so if you are from Sierra Leone, you will start from plus 232. If you are from Ghana, you begin with your country code, or Guinea or Ivory Coast. Ensure that your country code comes first, so that the person who is sending you that mobile money will be able to ascertain the destination where that payment is going. And then secondly, you are going to stipulate the network, if it is Orange or Lone Star, MTN, or Orange. So Orange Money, it's found in almost all of these countries, much more than the Lone Star MTN. So Orange Money is almost in Ivory Coast, Liberia, Sierra Leone, Cameroon, and also Ghana. So Orange Money is much more easier for more people to access. So, for those of you who are from these regions, kindly ensure that you properly input your details as instructed in this training, so that you will not have issues receiving payment, because mobile money does not waste time. If I were to be in Cameroon and I am trading with you from Liberia, I can send you payment on mobile money in US dollars and you will receive it in less than 20 seconds in Cameroon. You will receive it instantly. But then the aspect of having to ascertain the receiving that money, and also making sure that the person is online, that is why we don't encourage traders to begin to call someone. Yes. And so here on this stipulation is that uh, payment payment must be received and confirmed before I release crypto. So you can stipulate your rules before crypto release. So whatever it is that you want to stipulate, ensure that your remarks are strictly based on you must confirm your payment first before you release your asset. Reason being is because some people, once they make payment to you and the money has left their account, they will begin to pressure you. And so once you stipulate your remarks, you submit. All right, so I have added all the three different payment methods that are currently available. And so with these payment methods, as a merchant, I can trade with someone from Liberia. I can also trade with someone from Cameroon, from Ghana, from Sierra Leone, from Guinea, and also from Ivory Coast, because I have different payment methods that I can receive payment from all these regions. And then with my PayPal, I can trade with any subscriber who is from outside Africa. I can trade from somebody with somebody in from the UK. If I can receive payment on PayPal, anyone can trade with me from any part of the world and pay directly into my PayPal account. And so locally, if I happen to be in Nigeria and I want to trade with my people in Nigeria, here is where the Nigerian traders can pay me directly into my local bank account. And even people abroad, if you are using a domiciliary account that have a Swift, big Swift, once you state your details here, if it's a corporate or a current account, if it's domiciliary from Nigeria, you are going to have all these details given to you. And so once those details are added, you can as well receive money directly into your local bank account using all of these details. And so this is how you can add your payment method as a merchant. And so, but once our app is ready with IWC Pay, you may only need one single account, which is your local bank account, to convert the equivalent and be able to withdraw. That is what you will be needing. And so I will, in my next tutorial, I'm going to make it more elaborate. And once our app is ready, I am going to take us through the aspects on how you can also receive payments both locally and also internationally simply using IWC Pay. So IWC Pay helps to collect payment from you either from mobile money or from PayPal or from local bank transfer, and then you can convert it conveniently at your own discretion in your own local currency without having to add different third party payment gateways that we just added here. And so this is how you can basically add your payment methods directly on your exchange platform to be able to start trading. And so once you have done this, then the next thing we are going to handle in our next tutorial is how you can place a buy or a sell order. So this is the first. So once this is done, the next thing is that you are now ready to start buying or selling. And so in our next training is where we are going to be handling the aspect of buying and selling, so that you can be able to understand how to navigate your way through. Okay, I think Madam Camille is out, but then all the same, uh, this is how far we can take today in our tutorials. And so by tomorrow, we will take the next aspect, which has to do with how you can be able to place an order. Now, having set up the entire process of receiving payment, the next thing is to venture straight into trading. And so thank you very much. Thanks for your time, Mr. Bulus and Madam Favor. I hope that you guys are also brushing up and also doing a kind of revision also based on our previous classes. And so I will stop from here tonight, and then we will continue tomorrow. Thank you so much, everyone, and good night. Thank you very much.